Treat yourself to this gratuitous seminar in SEO, Superiority in Subject Matter Authority. I will initiate you in the novelties of identity topical authority coverage and gaps, a semantically linked conceptual article. Do you want to improve your skills in the search engine optimization, SEO, field? Would you like to learn more about some of the most important semantic compound terms related to SEO? Then this data article is for you. This article is about identity coverage and gaps, an article about semantic compound terms. Once you understand these terms and what they mean for SEO, you'll be well on your way to creating quality content that ranks in the domain hierarchy of security languages. So watch on and get started. Frequently asked questions about topical authority. A column page is a page that provides a deep level of contextual relevance to the topic at hand. It is almost like a mini portal within the site that allows users to navigate from one subject area, topic, to another, and to access information about other topics that are covered in those areas. A pillar can be any type of content that provides related content on different topics, such as social media posts or blog articles on your website with relevant images and links to broader pages that provide more detail on each topic. Content strategy is a strategic planning tool for developing and optimizing your website's content. The strategy covers all areas involved in creating content for your website, including writing, design, search engine optimization, SEO, and brand awareness. What is topical authority in SEO in 2023? Topic authority, which refers to content that is of interest to your target audience and has already been published on the web, will be very important in SEO in 2023. You can help rank better for specific keywords and build trust with potential customers by creating content based on these topics. In addition, timely, expert content is often shared and talked about on social media, which only strengthens your ranking potential. There are many ways to create high-quality, authoritative content. For example, you can write about topics that are trending at the moment, or topics that have the potential to be successful in the long run. However, the best way to find out is to start with some topic ideas of your own and test them on search engine results pages, SERPs. What is topical authority in SEO? How does it work? Topical authority is a term used in search engine optimization, SEO, that refers to the prominence of a keyword in articles on net. This happens when related terms are linked together and their importance increases over time. This makes it easier for search engine crawlers to index pages related to the keyword and rank them higher in search results. To create high-quality content around your target keyword, you should analyze your competitors' strategies and create unique content that stands out from the crowd. Will forums ever expose topical authority scores for users? Whether forums plans to make current authority scores available to its users is not yet clear. Reasons for this include the need for significant computing resources and the potential negative impact on the quality of Q&A content on the site. However, it is possible that disclosing topical authority scores would serve additional purposes for the site, given that forums has been publishing user activity data such as article views and shares for some time. Do you think that I might have dissociative identity disorder? Sometimes I suddenly feel different? It is important to seek professional help if you are struggling with feelings of lack of control and think you may have dissociative identity disorder. This condition is defined as a mental illness in which people have difficulty developing an accurate sense of their own identity. It can be very difficult to cope with feeling like you are constantly switching between different identities, and someone with IDD may feel like they are never really themselves. Treatment for IDD may consist of a combination of medication and therapy. Medication can help people feel better by reducing their anxiety or depression, while therapy can provide support and guidance on how to cope with the condition. What is the Identification Document Issuing Authority? The Identification Document Issuing Authority, IDOA, is a government organization that issues identification documents such as passports and driver's licenses. The IDOA was established in 1926 to create a national identity for Canadians. Other countries have their own versions of the IDOA. For example, the Australian Passport Office is responsible for issuing Australian passports. The IDOA is the government agency responsible for the issuance of identification documents to individuals. This can include passports, driver's licenses, and other forms of identification. How can we bridge the gap between psychology and spirituality in terms of identity? Exploring concepts of self-care is one way to bridge the gap between psychology and spirituality as it relates to identity. Self-care is taking care of yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and socially. When you take care of yourself in this way, you become more resilient when faced with challenges or stressors. This increased resilience can lead to healthier self-esteem and better relationships with others. What are the benefits of using an identity topical authority? One of the best ways to increase the reach and impact of your content is to leverage an identifiable subject matter authority when it comes to content marketing. Having a reputable name behind a topic adds credibility to your brand and reduces the likelihood of negative search engine optimization (SEO) issues. In addition, by using an identical topic authority, you can attract more readers who are interested in what you have to say. They trust the subject matter experts to write about things in an objective manner, which leads to better engagement and click-through rates on your site. Finally, using an identical topic authority strengthens the connection between your site and your audience's trust in you. How can you measure SEO success when using an identity topical authority? When it comes to leveraging a current authority, one of the best ways to measure your success is to look at the following metrics. The number of people who read and liked your article. This is a good sign that you have hit on a topic that people are interested in. The number of likes you received on social media. This indicates the reach and popularity of your article. The number of conversations happening around your article. This shows how well your article is received by others. To measure the success of an SEO campaign targeting the identity of the topic authority, you can look at a number of different metrics, such as organic search traffic, click-through rates, and shares. You can also look at the corresponding changes in traffic and ranking positions of your website. Which ones are the best type of identity topical authorities? Lifestyle bloggers, photographers, food writers, and fashion designers are among the most popular when it comes to finding the best type of subject matter authority to write content for. Lifestyle bloggers often have a large following, so it's easy to find quality content from them. They also know their audience very well and provide content that is relevant, but also unique. Try to search for topics that are closely related to your niche when it comes to finding related articles for your content. Doing so will help you to add depth, perspective, and authority to your articles. It will also help you build a platform that readers will respect. Is it important to have a full profile, or is it enough to have a standard resume and cover letter? A full profile is always the best option when writing about an identity topic. This is because it shows that you have the necessary experience and expertise to write about the topic. Besides, it's always better to play it safe and make sure that your information is as comprehensive as possible. This way, potential employers will learn all the important aspects of your skills and qualifications. Do I need to use a different type of authority if I want to become a journalist, blogger, or vlogger? The answer to this question depends on your goals and intentions if you want to become an authority in a particular field. If you want to become a journalist, blogger, or vlogger, then you can achieve your goals by graduating from a prestigious college, having journalistic experience, or having an online video audience, but it's important to remember that not all sources of authority are created equal, and some are more credible than others. Therefore, it is important to research different sources of information and choose the ones you prefer to work with. What is the relationship between identity topical authority coverage and gaps? Both equal authority coverage and gaps refer to the lack of information people might seek on specific topics. Gaps refer to topics that are not yet widely discussed, while TTA covers conversations about identity, culture, race, gender, etc. TTA is often found in search engines when users search for specific terms related to identity. It's important for writers to create content that is relevant and helpful to their readers and to provide them with both TTA and gaps as online content becomes more popular. How do you measure the gap between identity topical authority coverage and gaps? Using a semantic composition term, you can measure the mismatch between identity authority coverage and gaps. This term measures how words have multiple meanings and can cause conceptual confusion when combined. For example, gap could be measured on a scale of 0 to 100, where the higher the number, the greater the gap. A concept of semantic linkage is often in use for the measurement of gaps in the coverage of identity issues. The concept of semantic linkage refers to the fact that words have multiple meanings and can cause conceptual confusion when combined. For example, to measure gaps in coverage of current identity issues, big data, deep learning, machine learning, and other terms that are currently generating a lot of buzz in society could be used. Which are the best methods to improve identity topical authority coverage and gaps? One of the best ways to improve the reach and gaps of your identity is to write quality content that is relevant to readers. When writing about topics related to your niche, make sure you use correct grammar, spelling, and syntax. You can also establish links to your article from other websites to increase its authority. You can also participate in various online communities and forums related to your topic area so that others can learn more about it as well.